And welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. Last time we made it a little bit farther into Zaude, not too much farther though. So off screen I actually looked up what we have to do because I actually tried to figure it out on my own and actually couldn't figure it out. And actually this is another one of those cases where once you know how to actually solve the puzzle, it feels pretty obvious actually. Now we have to position this a certain way, and I'm trying to remember if it's over here or straight down. I want to say it's straight down, but I'm not 100% sure. But basically you can raise up the water level, and if you're standing on the platform in the right spot, then you get carried up behind the force field. So that's actually really easy. I just, for some reason, didn't think to try that. I probably would figure that eventually, but it was getting to the point where
I've been trained by knights.
yeah, it was just getting kind of ridiculous, so I decided to look it up. So yay, we're actually making progress again. But yeah, I did look around on my own for a ridiculously long time and had no luck, so yeah, I just figured might as well. Okay, so we've got some pretty standard enemies for this area. I don't quite know how much longer we have to go. The green save point didn't disappear, so we can actually get a free heal if we need to level up, which is actually really nice, of course. Free heals are always good in RPGs. Doesn't happen too often. In terms of like a major gameplay mechanic, the only one I can think of is Paper Mario, the original. Because I think ins are free in that game. I want to say they are free. Though I can't recall for certain. I think the heal blocks cost coins, but I think the actual ins are totally free. But again, it's been a while since I played that game. By that I mean last time I did that Let's Play. So I don't remember for certain. So I'm just going off of memory, but I'm pretty sure they're free. And Thousand Year Door has a system, whereas you got further in the game and it's got more expensive, which is actually pretty standard for RPGs. This game follows that trend, except Jormungand, which was oddly inexpensive, but also got wiped out. So we can't heal there. Okay, over here, we have thing, well we have Knight, but we have the thing that we can put the orb into, that lowers that force field on that door. So now all we need to do is go all the way back down and see what's behind that door. Now, the fact that the save point didn't disappear makes me wonder if actually we should just use that save point. You know, better safe than sorry. Not that we did a ton so far, we just basically solved one puzzle. And put the orb in its rightful place. Also, I really wish I pushed this block down the center, because actually having it off the side is kind of odd. Also, these knights are really jerkishly placed, so you can't really see them when you first enter the room. Especially that bishop. I've accidentally run into him a couple more times since then. Since that one attempt. You know what, if we can kill that boss, we'll be in a much better position later on. So part of me wonders if I should try to fight it now or if I should just move on. Part of me thinks I should just move on, really. Because I have a feeling this is gonna be bad, this next boss fight. I looked up what the secret mission is and it looks pretty terrible actually. In terms of what you have to do. But hey, maybe it'll go well. Who knows? Or maybe I used up all my good luck on 17. Again, I was looking at the footage. I don't even understand what happened in that footage. It kind of looks like it was luck, because I was just hammering away at the boss, and then Raven just sort of comes over, uses an art. I use an art. That's enough to stagger him. Switch characters as fast as humanly possible. It doesn't feel like there's a ton of skill to that. Oh, this looks like a very familiar hallway, doesn't it? What a jerk. Stand there. with an awkward hitbox. It makes it hard to run around him. The concept of a holy bottle doesn't make any sense to me. Why it makes you just invisible to all enemies. I was really hoping it wasn't gonna wear off while I was passing by. That would have been terrible. No, like that. There we go. That's Death Contrast. A piece of painting that expresses light and shadow. The details are unknown, but there's a trace of a seal. I did not mean to actually equip that. I think I learned everything though, so might as well. Okay, we got the Ashura, a sword named after a god known as both a devil and a guardian. The sharpness of the blade is unreal. Interesting. Again, it does bother me a little bit that they Nomos, despite being like super important to the story. This is actually only really useful for a couple fights because you get better weapons like immediately after. I'm just thinking. I think we're gonna go with that if we're gonna end up running into a boss. Nothing really in there. Emerald Ring reduces TP consumption. Spirit Bangle, I think I'm gonna give him the extra World Charm because we picked up another one of those. Mark of Aphonus is just kind of a weird description for that item because does that imply that all these games are kind of set in the same world? And if so, how? To be fair, Fire Emblem kind of does that too. That's a lot of knights.
That's far enough. We'll never let you through.
The Royal Guard. Then Alexei must be just up ahead.
He's gotta be. All right, guys, let's do this.
Fight like I'm gonna die, huh?
Oh, this doesn't seem too bad. Just pretty standard fare for this area. Though it is a little bit funny whenever they show like a ton of enemies on screen, but you never actually fight all of them. Because I could have sworn there were more than 4 people on screen there. So I was kind of glancing back and forth between something. Don't want another Phantom Hourglass. For context, there was one part where for some reason the video glitched out repeatedly. 4 times, I think. Was it 3? I think it took 4 attempts, but I think it was 3 times. So yeah, I try to keep an eye on things like that, just in case. So yeah, the third one I want to say was the one where you have to try the hourglass on the door. Whether that's 2 or 3, I don't remember. I ended up having to do that like a million times because of the audio and video not working. Plus also the thing where you have to actually yell a price.
Yuri! Flynn!
Are you alright? Did you come under attack?
The boats are moored at a safe distance. We're the only ones who've come.
Taking out Alexei with as few sacrifices as possible.
Like a suicide mission.
That's smart. If you came in force and got caught, that'd be the end of that.
We will be taking over from here. You civilians will pull back.
Perky as ever, aren't you? Sorry, but we're gonna ignore you on that one.
I think we should cooperate, but that's just me.
She's right. We're all here to bring Alexei down.
Well, and save the world in the process, right?
Yeah, I heard.
Okay then, let's all play nice and go pound this guy.
Unfortunately, that doesn't mean we can finish Flynn as a playable character. Flynn is playable in the PS3 version, but not the Xbox 360 version. From what I recall reading, yeah, that was one of the big changes. You get a new character named Patty, and also Flynn joins partway through the story. Though I think he does drop out a lot, from what I gathered. I have never actually played the PS3 version, obviously, so I don't know for sure, but I imagine he would have to like drop out of the story at certain key points.
Well, well. Everyone's here. Welcome to the very depths of the ocean.
It's over, Alexei. Don't add to your crimes any further.
Ah, Princess Estelles. How nice to see you up and about. Which tells me Jaeger was useless.
He's dead.
I thought surely he'd come through in the end, but oh, how I was mistaken.
Is toying with the destinies of others how you have your fun?
Alexei, what happened to the ideals you held? What changed?
Flynn, are you still saying things like that?
Nothing has changed except my methods. Absolute power is all that can revive this rotting, stagnant empire. Indeed, the world.
And just how many lives do you plan to sacrifice to acquire it?
No true reformation could occur so long as I followed the means presented by the Empire. You should understand this well.
Whoa, whoa. Don't tell me you're actually listening to this drivel.
Why have you taken such a hurtful path? Someone of your stature could have found another way.
At times, dreamers must suffer being branded as criminals, but I'll suffer such burdens gladly. I promise to free this world from the Entelechea, from the air, and from this pitiful empire. This world shall be reborn.
I don't give a damn what you're doing this for, but you're making a lot of people cry. And that's enough of a reason to take you down!
It seems you still have much to learn.
Yuri, look out! Ah!
Flynn!
Captain!
Yuri! Alexei's getting away!
Damn it!
Hey, boss. So you really want to go through with this?
Must I put up with such questions, even from you? None of you, none, thinks the Empire is in the right.
The ends don't always justify the means, boss. These kids taught me that.
I could never agree with your way of doing things. A way that is filled with pain. If you truly have no intention of changing your ways, then...
The guilds and the Empire both have good points. You can't just wipe them out and start over.
Using force will surely breed resentment and contempt. You do know that, don't you? There's no guarantee the world you'd make would be any better than this one.
Nobody's gonna buy what a bastard like you says.
I see my explanations are wasted on you. The small-minded always fear change. However, all the air in the world is now in my grasp. You have no hope of victory.
Yeah, right. You're still trying to figure out the formula for this place. What? Rita, what do you mean? This guy still hasn't completely unlocked Zaude's controls.
Is he just buying time?
Ah yes, Rita Mordio. How very careless of me.
Are you serious? And you think you can change the world? Don't make me laugh.
How very right you are. Very well, then this will be one more trial along my path to my rightful place as ruler. You will be the first sacrifice made for the new world's dawn. Come!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought he didn't have all of Zaude's power yet.
He doesn't, but he may have enough.
He's betting the world on this. He's gotta pull out all the stops. Let's go!
This world will be reborn. Do not interfere.
I don't remember agreeing to that.
You're a fool to cross swords with me.
Damn, he may be crazy, but he still fights like a commandant.
So, the tool turns on its master.
Tools can kill you if they aren't used properly.
You are foolish to rebel against your destiny.
I've chosen my own destiny. To fight you.
Not a single one of you could best me.
You've chosen the wrong path.
We finish this now.
Impudent.
And here it is, our fight with Commandant Alexei. Now, there's a secret mission to this fight, and I'm actually curious to see how this goes. The secret mission is apparently comparable to the one with Raven, where we Captain Schwan, where we have to hit him after he uses his mystic art, which actually apparently is actually worse because of the fact that it's a much stronger mystic art. You know, when you basically browse an article and then come across phrases like party wipe, that's always a good sign. Wow, we have whittled him down quite a bit, surprisingly. Now I'm sure also if you have Rita or Carol in the party, he'll have slightly different things to say at the beginning of the fight, which would actually be pretty cool. Hopefully this won't take too many tries. I have a feeling this is going to be a wall though. Just more so maybe even in like 17 for me personally, but I just have a really bad feeling that this is not going to go well. Again, it's not just, oh, he has the mystic art, but apparently he has a really strong mystic art is the problem. Apparently if you do like the special guard move where you push in the direction of the attack, or of the attacker, it is possible to survive. It's like a critical guard, I think is what it's called. But yeah, if you can pull off like a critical guard, you should be okay. But that's also kind of a big if, because timing. Most likely, because we're literally already a third of the way through, we're probably going to actually have a situation like Jaeger where we end up finishing him off before we get the chance to do the thing. Apparently this is also a case where, or maybe the Tron wasn't like this, I don't remember. But apparently the way this fight works is, interestingly, the more he uses his mystic art, the larger your window of opportunity for getting the secret mission actually is. Which is actually interesting. I don't remember Schwan was like that, or if I was just getting the two confused. I'm trying to figure out what that sound is when I was attacking him. Okay. Should be halfway there. Not bad. At this point, I'm almost kind of more concerned with just living, to be completely honest, rather than, you know, going for the secret mission. Case in point.
Brilliant Cataclysm!
That hurt. This is dangerous. I'm okay.
You okay?
Didn't get it. Just very slightly off. But hey, we lived. So that's an accomplishment. And basically, because it pretty much hits your entire party no matter what. You want to be at or close to full health at all times, or you can easily get completely wiped out, which is, of course, really bad.
Thank you so much.
Problem, he's at half health. So that means we have a couple more chances to actually pull this off, but more likely than not, we're gonna have to come back and do this off-screen. Which isn't, you know, the worst thing ever, but it's just something else to add on at the end. Again, the key is to keep at full health, or near full health. I'd probably say 90% based on how much that did. Did that actually kill anybody? Now that I think about it. Life bottles, we used one. Okay, so someone died. I didn't catch who even. On the whole, this isn't actually a difficult fight. Oh, okay. Go for it. I'm just gonna hang back and hope he uses his mystic. I'm not quite sure what the timing for a critical guard would even be for something like this, even. Did that hit me at all? Oh, I'm over here. Still didn't count for whatever reason. Timing must have been a little bit off. But the good news is he's used it like twice. Which, yes, that is actually good news. Also, apparently being like behind him is actually a good strategy. Apple Gel, because she's currently in the middle of a combo. Okay. Wait, I got art sealed. That's not good. I'll do this. He seems to charge his Mystic Art really fast, which is actually to our benefit. Seal. He seems to have really good defense. Okay, now this is actually a bad position to be in, so I'm actually gonna do something. Because you're just gonna die from this if he actually uses it. Case in point. So what I need to do... Well, this is Judith. It does, okay. So what do I have with Raven? That's our best bet. Can I get over to him in time though? Nope, shielding. Oh, we got him.
Not bad.
That was surprisingly easy, actually. Too easy, perhaps. And now we need to live. He's stunned, so we have a chance to use that item. Okay, what are we looking at in terms of fail strikes? Also, what would even be effective on him? Also, what the heck am I doing? Might as well go all out for this. We might even have enough time in this fight to charge up another level 3, so we could probably use another one. We still don't have a stealth, and I don't even know where it is. Just for, like, symbolic victory, I would use Ravens in this fight, but I also wouldn't want to, like, die in the process, because that would, you know, stun him. So that's bad. I do like how Raven stuns him from a, you know, spiritual sense, but not from a gameplay standpoint. That's really bad from a gameplay standpoint. Oh, he heals himself. That's why we're doing so little damage. That explains so much. Also, do this, because she's injured. Oh, he can do Tidal Wave. Is this a different one? Oh. Cell's dead probably because... Wow, we're all kind of dead. I wonder why they're all just down to 1. So she's casting that, so I want to toss this her way. So she's resurrecting Judith. Now I can use how many do I have? 8? Lemon Gel on Raven. Also, I really need to get arts charged up again. So one of these. Raven. Since the cell is just about to die. So life bottle and Estelle. Wow, he overlimits a lot. I should really say I want to defend. Also, I'm going to use one of these to make sure I survive this. I probably will, but just to be on the safe side. Judith is almost dead, but Mystic Art, there's no way she can survive it, so might as well just lay low. That does a ton of damage to everyone. Can I? Okay, that's good. Yeah, if you'd stop healing, that would help. It's also weird to see a healing attack that actually seems to hurt everyone else around him. Ow. Oh, fail strike. And now... You know what? Let's use this. Sure, why not? Small heal, but hey, it's better than nothing. Managed to break him out of that combo at least. Limit bottle. Managed to stop that casting, which is good. How much health does he have? 80,000. That's still quite a bit, actually. We took each other out with that. Okay, if that's how you want to be. Oh, frick, this is bad. Who can get off their Overlimit Mystic Art first, basically. That missed. Okay, I think I managed to get relatively out of the way of the brunt of the attack, which is good. I also get hit by that part, but I should be okay in general. Please be enough. Good. I did not think that gauge was gonna last long enough for that. Stat and 50,000. Still kind of bad, really. So he's after me, which is actually good rather than the healer. Do that. Dodge that somehow. Okay, so left. I want to use a left attack next, or side attack, except I missed. Serpent. That's really. Was that serpent or was that something else? I wasn't sure. Also, I'm really wanting to get that fail strike. Man, he overlimits a lot. I'm dead. Yep. So I am switching to Judith to try to get the heck out of the way of this. So somebody lives through this. I'm running out. She can't use that move. Okay. So I should be far away enough to not get hit by too much of it, which is good. Yeah, I didn't get hit by it at all. Yeah, the stagger thing, like for the cutscene, only seems to work the one time. 18,000, so we almost have him. Okay, that stunned him. That's a 2,000. I'm just gonna keep spamming Moonlight Blast at this rate, because that does so much damage. 2,000. Yeah, if I can... What am I doing? I have an overlimit. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep spamming this and hope that finishes him off before too long.
You are finished. I think that's enough for now.
Now the law will give you your due punishment.
You'll be stripped of your title as Commandant.